Hi. Today I want to talk about this very popular saying about finding the thing you love. Find the thing you love and you will never work a day in your life, you know. So there is a lot of graduations going on right now, high school graduations, college graduations, and there is so much excitement because these students have achieved this momentous thing, that certificate, that paper, and they're being given all this advice about go out there and find a thing you love, find your passion. And I want to submit that instead of advising people, especially these young people, high school graduates, college graduates, even career people, professionals in their careers are being advised that they should find a thing they love. Your job is not making you happy. You don't feel fulfilled in your career. Go find a thing that you're passionate about, that you love. And instead, I want to submit that rather than telling people and giving people that advice to make them feel dissatisfied with their lives, to put them on a search to find something because maybe there's something going on in their career, in their life that they're not entirely happy about in the moment. And so we want to introduce them to this idea that they should be going somewhere else to find that thing that will fulfill them. And instead of saying that to people to find something that they're passionate about and they love and to send them on this probably a false journey, we should rather say to people, these graduates, these professionals, we should say to them, love the thing that you're doing. Instead of trying to find your passion, be passionate about what you are currently doing. Find something in the thing that you're doing to love, to be passionate about. And so you give the person more control because they're already in that space. So if they're in that space currently and you're encouraging them and advising them to find something in that space to be passionate about and to love, they're more in control. Rather, they would have to uproot themselves and go on this false journey to find something that they're passionate about. Now they're on a hunt for this great unknown. They'll probably never find it because no matter how passionate you are about anything, there is always work to be done, and there is going to be something about it, no matter how passionate you are, something about it that you don't like. And then there you go again, dissatisfaction will set in, and now they have to go on yet another false journey. So rather than telling people to find their passion, we should tell them to find their passion within the current thing that they're doing. They should love the current thing that they're doing, love what you do. And so, what is the definition of love? How can you love the thing that you're doing? Well, love is patient, and love is kind, and love does not keep records of wrong. And if love is patient, you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with yourself, patient with your flaws, patient with your mistakes, patient with yourself. And also, you have to be patient with the people who you interact with. They are also flawed. They also make mistakes. They will make mistakes. No one is perfect. And so you have to expect that people will make mistakes. If you are in the workplace, you have to be patient with your workers. Workers, if you are in the workplace, you have to be patient with your supervisor. You have to be patient with your manager. You have to be patient with your boss. I know, hard to believe, but they're people too. They have problems. They're also dealing with illnesses. They're also dealing with family members not cooperating. They're dealing with debt in the family. They have depression. They have problems. They have their children not being 100%. They're also having marital problems. Your bosses, your supervisor, your manager, they're not out to get you. They're just regular people like you are doing the very best that they can. And so, you know what? Be patient. You have to be patient with yourself first and with the people around you, your family members, your coworkers, who you are working with. Love is kind. You have to be kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. People are so hard on themselves. They're doing a job, they're not necessarily the best at it, and they want to beat themselves up. They want to rip into themselves and tear themselves apart. If you're loving yourself properly, you have to be kind. And not only that, you have to be kind to yourself first because you have to set an example for yourself. You must be kind to yourself. You have to be kind to the people who you are working with, okay? And to the people that you live with and to the people that you engage with. You have to be patient, you have to be kind, and you have to keep no record of wrong. I know you have to put away your record book. So, a lot of people like to keep records of wrong. Oh, this person has done so many things wrong. Not only that, some people keep record of the things that they do wrong. And they keep huge scores and they are hard on themselves. And so when they're that hard on themselves, no wonder they have to go off on another journey. Because if I'm not winning in my current space, because I'm not being patient with myself, because I'm not being kind, because I keep record of all the mistakes that I am making in my current space, in my career, then of course you would gravitate towards that advice about going out there and finding your passion. Because in that ideal scenario of going out there and finding your passion, you're not considering that when you get there, you have to deal with people too. You still have to pay your taxes. You still have to put out the trash. You still have to get up in the morning. You still have to eat breakfast. You still have to drive to work in traffic. Well, maybe you're this new journey that you're on. In your mind, you're like, well, my passionate new position won't have traffic. But okay, maybe it doesn't have traffic, but it will have things that you will not like. So I just want to encourage you, be patient, be kind, don't keep any records of wrong. Love your current position. Find a way to love it. Find a way to excel at it. Don't listen to the false premise about going off and finding some passionate, ideal situation that, to be honest, does not exist. If you get up in the morning and you find passion in what you're doing, if you find a way to love what you're doing and love the people who are around you with their flaws, you can be anywhere. It doesn't even matter where you are. So love where you are in the moment. Spend the time to love yourself, be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself. Don't keep records of wrong about yourself and about others. Have a spirit and a nature of excellence to always improve on yourself. If that is the goal, to improve on yourself, you will be happy. So don't beat yourself up in the moment about anything. Just love yourself. If you love yourself and find a way to love the career that you're in, the job that you're working in, the people who you're working with, you will find that you are passionate, that you did find your passion after all, because you reverse engineered it. You're not supposed to go off on that false journey. Remember the Wizard of Oz when Daphne finally found the wizard and asked the question, and the wizard said, You had it all along, Dorothy. You had it all along. You didn't need to go on this journey. You had it all along. So remember, you have it all along. Love where you are, the job you're working in, the position you have. Find a way to love it. Find a way to be passionate doing it, and you will be just fine.